Hello, welcome back to AnewZ studio here at COP29. My name is Anastasia Larina. Now I have a very special guest, Mohamed Haggag, founder and chairman of the board of trustees, Egypt, the Dream Foundation. Warm welcome to our program.
Welcome, thank you.
Thank you so much. So the motto of your organization, I'm going to read it. We fight against climate change and poverty with science.
Yes.
Could you please share how the foundation is integrating scientific solutions to tackle both climate change and poverty?
Okay, if a hungry man, you ask him to support our cause in climate change, it will be impossible. He have to fulfill his basic needs. So to fight climate change and struggle against climate change, you have to solve the problem of poverty and to satisfy the basic needs for all human race worldwide. My foundation makes studies for mega project ideas and projects to our government 2011 and 2015 and give it to our government, and 90% of our ideas were now on ground finished, and some of our projects take the first place worldwide, like Bahr al-Bakr project, and also my project for increasing the efficiency of burning of fossil fuel. I took the first place in Oil and Gas Ministry 2019 and represented Egypt in the Arab League conference in that time, in March. We have over 1,000 scientists and consultants in different ways and different studies, and all gathered in the love of our country, without any support of anyone. We share our knowledge to go to do things. And what I discovered that all the problems are mostly the same everywhere, so we can use this science to give it to any other country to solve their problems. And also we have the know-how how to study the problems, and we see the effect. We studied the problems in our country and we put the solutions so we can know if this will be suitable based on their nature.
Well, some countries saying that fossil fuels, gas and oil might be used by the developed countries on the way to green transition. Without oil and gas, it's impossible to achieve the desired results. So, solution for fossil fuels. Is it possible actually to achieve the successful green transformation by using the fuels I mentioned before?
I'm against the idea that the developed country or the industrial country is guilty because they are industrial country, and I'm against the idea that oil and gas country is guilty because they sell oil and gas. We just only use the wrong tool for both. So is it actually fossil fuel is the responsible for greenhouse effect, or the tool that we use to extract power from fossil fuel? The current tool gives you at the doorstep of the central power station 30%, and on the doorstep of the factory or of the resident homes 10%. So you lose 90% of the power of fossil fuel just in transmission and transform it into this kind of power. We have the technology that gives you at the doorstep 33% of electricity and 47% of heat recovery, which can be shifted into air conditioning or hot water. So we give you at least 90% at your doorstep with a green technology, can be applied to heavy industry like iron factories, and you will have your money back in 3.5 years. You will reduce the infrastructure needed for central power station, infrastructure needed for transmission line, and this is only phase one. Phase two, we collect the human waste and food waste centrally for each city or for each place, and shift it into biogas and liquid fertilizer, and we have the addition to this kind of liquid fertilizer to be suitable even for organic food and increasing the green areas. So we increase the efficiency of burning the fossil fuel, and we will decrease the use of this fossil fuel, so we will stop or optimize or minimize the release of CO2, and also optimize or stop the release of CO for methane. And this is one of our technologies that we are proposing. Also, all the climate change is due to greenhouse effect layer and high layers in atmosphere. So the Earth is wearing sunglasses, so we can take this sunglass by sucking this greenhouse effect gases by our tool that is under studies now, and throw it in outer space beyond Earth's gravity. So now we are talking about recovering our Earth back. We go back in time and give our generation the future they need, because climate change is the worst monster facing human race through time till now. And we have act as one nation, despite of our differences, despite of our religions, despite of our political views. We work as one unit, one nation under the United Nations. They give us the know-how, they give us the technology, and we focus for each COP. And I wish that this word go to the Azerbaijani president to support this word, and this will be one of the products of this COP, that we start the flag of working as one nation for one simple solution. This solution will have the same management system, the same administration system, the same paperwork, the same everything. So we will reduce its carbon print worldwide, and then we will start to work as one team. If we learn how to work in one team, then we are going in a progress.
Well, COP29, and I guess you have many members of your delegations here who are having negotiations, meetings, and etc. to find the possibilities for new agreements to be signed, and then after COP29 is finished, you will proceed with all of the achieved results. But what do you think differs COP29 from the previous COPs held in other countries? Why you think this COP29 might be more successful?
Okay. I study different sciences. There is the science of number. Each number you jump make a difference. So if you shift from 1 to 2, this is one step. You can shift from 1 to 3, this is one step. When you jump from 3, you don't go to 4, you go to 5, from 5 to 8. So by nature, by circle, this is the start of jumping into 3. The real action will start jumping big from this step. This is by physics, by nature. You know how it's the loop. Okay, this is different science. But as I used to work in stock market, I know that this is the time for the change. And also now most of the people here are ready to change. We are here to do something. My team here from 15 different countries, we are all come to make a difference. It's not easy, and the United Nations, when they see someone is working, they give them an opportunity. I start in COP27 with 2 persons per week. Okay, COP28 with 5 persons per day. ACE in Germany in June, also 5 persons per day. But they find out and give us the chance to attract more people and to come, and they give us now 20 persons per day.
Wow. And one more question. One of the key issues which is being discussed here is climate finance, and we can understand that each country has its own financial policy and its own approach to this. How can Dream Foundation help bridge the gap between global climate finance commitments and the local needs of communities?
As I said, if we shifted the way of the people think, that industrial or oil
So it's more
producers.
about education.
Yes, don't treat them as the guilty, and they have to pay. No, you should give them something back. Let's make it win-win. Okay, oil and gas company support this green way of this technology, and let the company be their own. They will have their money in 3.5 years. Okay, and let the industrial companies support this technology and heat recovery system and combined heat and power system.
Then it comes to private sector.
Yes, okay. You asking for money. What is, if you ask for money, then you talk, we should make a cooperation between the NGOs, the government, the private sectors, the college. We made a conference 2019 by this means. We gathered all these. And by the way, this was the outcome for COP28, that you have to do the cooperation between NGOs, IGOs, government, private sector, industries, college. So we work as one unit with ideas, with wisdom of the scientist, and with the power of the people and money. So it will be solved.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
our discussion.
Thank you.